Hi, my lovely roses. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, roses are red. I'm Rosie, a psychic. I read energy to interpret messages you may need to hear. If that's something that you can appreciate, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button, and keep on watching.
You
Use the timestamps in the description now to skip ahead of the warm-up and get straight into the reading. All right, so we're going to start with a warm-up, and the warm-up is going to get us where we need to be with this energy. I just feel like I feel excited for some reason. And I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing, clicking the video and commenting. With this energy, I feel like things are lighting up for you. Like you may feel like a lightness, like a breath of fresh air, almost like things are looking good and it's clear that they're going to keep going in this direction. Like I feel like you have a blueprint on how to be happy. If that was something that you were dealing with, maybe someone trying to steal your joy, and it's like you know their moves now. You have a strategy so that you can avoid their attacks. How to let go of their anger, how to not get involved with their energy, how to stay light, how to stay positive. So let's get into this energy. It says a cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. So, oh, you got bright, intelligent, and then leprous is coming up. Wow. It's almost like someone wants to separate you. They want to separate you from the darkness because of your light, but that's helpful. They're getting you where you need to be. Yeah, I do feel like somebody might have pushed you into the dark. Maybe you had something you were dealing with, because it seems like you were in a good place and someone might have pushed you away from that, but they actually push you closer to the light ultimately, because the dark doesn't want nothing to do with you. The dark is pushing you back into the light and something even brighter. It says, you're next under the yoke of the king of Babylon, and serve him and his people and live. It seems like someone is crossing over to the other side, whatever that other side is. Like you're going from one way of thought to another way of thought, and you're surviving. Normally, people wouldn't be able to cross this river or wherever it is you're moving into, but there's protection from the elements, so that you can come and go as you please. You have gracious. And also I'm hearing gratitude, someone being grateful. Slick, a surface that is slippery when wet. We talked about wetness, we talked about moisture, we talked about a slippery surface. And also someone trying to get tangled up in your energy and it being a slippery slope, because you let go of things so quickly and they're really expecting you to hold on to them. Like someone is in this full energy card where you're jumping off a cliff or moving into this new element that's really dangerous. The road is really dangerous. But whoever is following you is in way more danger, because they might not have good intentions. Like why aren't they following their own goals? And that's why I feel like you're staying focused on your own goals. So that's what gives you the protection, because you clearly are interested in what you're doing. Whereas the next person is focused on you. They're not watching their step. They're being led into dangerous territory. Energetic. And that card just popped over. I didn't even see where it went. So energy never dies. Maybe this person is someone you care about and they could have disappeared, but they're going to pop back up. For the king had a navy of Tharshish with the navy of Hiram. Once in 3 years came ivory and apes and peacocks. Okay. Something significant about a tooth is coming up, or some type of carved stone. You have erratic, inconsistent, uncertain. So it seems like someone is hesitant about moving forward because of the dangerous road. But I'm seeing there's nothing but light ahead of you. You have temperance. because of who you follow. You follow Christ, you follow the light, you follow the North Star. And that's why you're being led to a positive place and a safe place. That's why this trip that you're going on is going to be very safe and very comfortable. But people around you might not experience that same joy that you feel, and you being reserved is coming up right now. Yeah, I feel like someone's getting rid of baggage. So the load is lighter by the end of the road. Okay, the Lover's here. It could be you and a partner, you in a relationship, something that you've been reserved or reserving for a later date. And then you have Eight of Grains. You two could be working together. You could be partners, co-workers, or working towards the same goal. Something could be being reserved for later. Maybe you guys haven't been intimate, or something like the missionaries traveling overseas, being in close, tight quarters. So maybe you guys were really close, but you couldn't be as close as you wanted to be because of people watching. So let's get into this energy. You have 9 of Candles. It seemed like there was a burden here that you had to carry other people's cross. You were carrying other people's dreams and trying to keep them focused on who they said they wanted advantage of. They took advantage of you because of how supportive you are. And then you have Page of Candles, or this is Page of Feathers. It's basically the energy around you is very understandable if someone was to lose their way, but you're strong enough to stay focused. It's just very chaotic energy around you. I'm seeing the image of grass, or it's grains, but it's sand, grains of sand. Is that right? Grains of sand on a speakerphone, and then when you hear the music, the sand just separates into all the spaces wherever the music is. So that's what I'm feeling like. Somebody is around chaos, and if they have every right to be in chaos, but they choose to stay focused. Queen of Cups here, clarifying your bright, reserved energy. It's your intelligence that's coming up right now. And you see this person is working. Emotional intelligence is what I'm hearing. It's something about your energy that's very intelligent emotionally. You know when to laugh and when to cry. Ace of Swords. Billie Eilish is coming up. So this is a new path that I feel like someone is taking and clearing out all the weeds, whatever was obstructing your view in the past. When it comes to this work relationship, it could be a work relationship. Clearing out all the negative attention. Anything that's not conducive to your success. Also, I'm getting, you see these weeds here that's hiding Adam and Eve. That's why I feel like this sword is going to cut away all of that. And in the story, they are ashamed of themselves because you already know what's coming. You're aware of what's happening. And you're moving towards it. That's where the reserved energy was coming from. And then you have Ace of Cups. So there could be a child coming as a result of this relationship, or a business or project that you two share. Maybe you guys came together because of a union or a relationship that you have with God, similar interests, and now it seems like you're bonding in a even more powerful way. Like you could be starting a church or something like that. And then we have this inner erratic energy. Someone feel like is letting go of the burden of carrying someone else's burden, and possibly even submitting to the fact that you're in love. Because I'm feeling like there's some love here. Like there were two strong people, a masculine and a feminine. And you might assume that it's the feminine that submits, but however it goes in your relationship, one person decides to submit. So that it's not two people who are following Christ, but it's a relationship between Christ and the church. Where's the consciousness? Is a unity. There's a union definitely happening, a bond here, coexistence and tolerance is coming up. Is a union. The number 27 could be significant. I also feel like someone's graciously bowing out, like, yeah, with that submitting energy. There's a fight that was happening where someone is just saying, you got to take the reins, because I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I hear someone saying. You have 6 of Wands, victory. Maybe this is what you wanted all along. Someone wanted to take the power, or it could be someone is a company that someone has, that someone's buying out someone else's share of the company. I don't know. It's a lot happening. It's a lot energetic, a lot of energy right now, a lot of downloads. It seems like there's pauses, but I don't know. I just hope you're getting what you need to get, because some things don't need to be said. You have 10 of Earth here. Financial security for yourself and your family. Because whoever is trying to follow your blueprint, is going to be a huge gap in the instructions where things just were left unsaid. And then I feel like you're just going to come out on the other end. Like, I'm seeing the Fool going off of this cliff, and he disappears, and then he's just on the other end, a king. And you have no idea what kind of journey he went on, because it doesn't show what you've been through. You're not showing. Someone could be pregnant, they're not showing. And next time they see you, you got a whole family, and they didn't have time to influence you and, try to control the way you raise your children, or the way you two work on this project together. Then you have Ace of Water. This is love, a beautiful new emotional experience. So you have Ace of Swords, Ace of Water, a romantic relationship or deep friendship. Awakening of psychic abilities or insights, a love letter. Someone could be sending you a text or a love letter. Let's keep going with this energy, see if there's anything else that needs to be said. Yeah, you can feel the burdens dropping left and right. You were carrying a lot, so it's going to feel even lighter than it would if you hadn't carried it at all. You have Queen of Fire, intelligent, exuberant, determined. So there's a couple queens here. Yeah, I feel like just when people expected you to quit or fail, there's more energy coming from somewhere. This energy they expected to be dead never died. It just converted itself into something else that they couldn't use. They couldn't feed off of it anymore. You have 10 of Air. Recovery, freedom, endings. Right before your 10 of Earth. So you might lose a lot before you gain this 10 of Earth, but whatever you're losing was a burden to begin with. Like, someone could be losing a car, a car could be being repossessed, a home, but it was a burden. It was too much work to take care of, whatever, the taxes, too much. And now you're in a place where you feel safe, you're comfortable, you feel happy. And I feel like, yeah, it could be a loved one as well. Like someone that was causing you a lot of stress and trauma. And then you have 7 of Water here. You're going to have a lot to choose from. If this was a partner that you're losing, I know that's not really the way it feels. Like, you don't want to just jump right into the next person. But if this is a business opportunity that you and a loved one share, I feel like if you guys lost out on a business deal, then there's so much more coming once you get rid of this, whoever this person is that's wasting your time. So that's the energy that I have. have the reading with your personal energy when you join my members only. Check out the playlist as well. You're ready for this? I'll see you in the next one.